the bookmap indicator, which is offered for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, select the indicator file and drag it onto the chart to run the indicator. Once the indicator is loaded onto the chart, an order book will be displayed on the chart along with the volume for each candlestick. Volume profile traders can easily use the bookmap indicator to examine the total tick volume present in each range, with the total traded tick volume displayed on the right side of each box. When the total tick volume is positive, the boxes are green, and when the total tick volume is negative, the boxes are red. Also, if the overall volume of each individual tick significantly increases, the visual box extends accordingly, clearly displaying specific price ranges based on the substantial increase in trading volume. We can then effectively utilize these particular ranges to conduct our own detailed analysis and make informed decisions. In the settings section, under the input tab, there are options available to us. In the first part, we can set the number of box levels, which is set to 20 by default. This means that by default, calculations are performed for 20 levels and the boxes are displayed, but we can increase or decrease this number as needed. Here I set the number to 100 and it displays 100 different levels for me in this section. The total tick volume is shown on the right side and the price level of each box is displayed in the middle section. In the middle section, the price levels of the boxes are shown. And in the next settings section, we can change the color of the buy order box, the color of the sell order box, the color of the total tick volume, and finally, the color of the price in each box to any color we like. Also, by entering the dedicated data window section and carefully moving the mouse cursor over each individual circle, we can thoroughly examine the precise price level and the corresponding volume within the data window section. This comprehensive display includes 6 distinct and different levels, each visually displayed in a unique and identifiable color. This comprehensive indicator, which meticulously includes the entire order book, clearly shows us the precise volume points that have been actively traded across various distinct price ranges, how each cycle is calculated. It's based on a volume range, and to make this clearer, I'll draw a range here. The lowest part takes the minimum volume, which is displayed in yellow for US, meaning the lowest volume present in this section. The low volume calculates from the minimum up to 1/4 of the volume. That is, from this level up to this section. So we have a volume trend where we calculate from the lowest up to 1/4, which becomes our first quartile range. From 1/4 to the average is calculated as below average, which is indicated for us in orange. And from the average up to the next range, that is 3/4, from this part to this section is considered above average. From the 3/4 range to the end, we display it as the highest volume. So from this level to this section is considered the highest volume. And finally, the highest volume level, which is our last level, is displayed in blue. This means that for each candlestick, based on the total volume within the candle, we have a lowest, a highest, and an average. We take the first quarter of those ranges and calculate it, and then we perform the rest of the calculations. For example, here the orange color represents the low volume, which falls within this area. Also, in the settings section under colors, we can change the color of each volume level to our preferred color and set the size of each circle as we like. Well, friends, we've reached the end of the tutorial for this indicator. We would be truly happy and grateful if you could share your valuable comments and helpful suggestions with us in the dedicated comment section. Your input is very important to us,